It's Monday morning here. I'm just going live and get everything set up here and started. And of course, we'll wish everybody a very good morning. So hopefully this thing's now working, although it does sort of, you know, a bit hit and miss at times. But anyways, wishing everybody a great afternoon, evening, and the current time just on 8 PM here local time. And current temperature, I'll just get that up. This thing's a bit hit and miss here at the moment. 46 degrees Fahrenheit, and we did have rain overnight, so hopefully it all just holds off here now and we don't get rained out, but I guess we'll just see what happens. I see that we've got somebody come on here already, so howdy. Backbeat Rhythm, hello, great to see you. And thanks for dropping by, and I'll just get this message out that I'm live to a few of my usual viewers, and hopefully we get a few people coming on and saying hello. And of course we'll move on to our usual shout outs. I'll have to sort of race a bit to sort of get on here. Which does happen. Oh, Rhubarb and Cod, hi there, great to see you. Well, it's been raining here overnight, and I thought, oh, I might have to do it outside, do it inside in the kitchen, but it has cleared up, thank goodness. And really, really great to see you, Rhubarb and Cod, and I'll just get this shared out and onto my community tab and social media and all that, and hopefully we get a few people here. Oh yes, you've had some rain here as well, but it's cleared, good to hear, and I hope you've had enough rain or not too much rain. And Backbeat Rhythm, howdy. Yeah, I don't know if I know your name there, Backbeat Rhythm, so please do feel free to introduce yourself. And I'll just get this all shared out, and hopefully we get a few people coming on. Oh, just the right amount, is that what I can see here? I'll have to open this other device just to see what you've said. Is it just flashes up on the screen here and then it's gone. So hopefully we can get a few people here, and I don't know what's happened to all my usuals at this stage. They're probably all busy getting a few things done. Oh, just the right amount to keep the growing season coming along. Well, that's really, really good, and that's good to hear. I know some people haven't had enough, and other people have had far too much. It's sort of been very variable, I guess you can say. And sitting out here with a cup of coffee, and I definitely need that and enjoy that. And for anybody who's new to my channel, please do check out the links down below. I have a donation link if anybody would like to donate to my channel, buy me a coffee, so to speak. And you know, that goes towards expensive filming equipment, the cost of data, things such as like ring lights, cameras, power banks, tripods, and all that sort of thing. And also a link to my merchandise store. And this hoodie that I've got on is an example of what merchandise I have to sell. And I have 3 different designs. And that's situated on Teespring. This is an example. Lots of different colours, not just pink, so plenty of colours would suit the guys as well as us ladies. Printed on the front and the back. And I also have t-shirts, stickers, cups, glasses, tote bags, phone covers for Samsung and iPhone. I've also just recently designed a backpack, so I've got a backpack on there as well in my Outdoor Patriot collection. Oh, thank you, thank you. I'm glad to hear that, Rhubarb and Cod. Thank you so much. And of course, Teespring, it's a really great place for any creator, if you haven't sort of got merchandise already, just to check them out, as they're a print-on-demand service, and you don't need to have a lot of expensive merchandise on hand, and you don't have to pay anything up front. So I think that's really, really great and really, really valuable for us creators. So if you wish to have your own merchandise, I would certainly check them out as well. And they do a wonderful job of printing, and their merchandise, it's top quality, so it's really good. Oh yes, you have to go and eat, Backbeat. Well, thank you so much for coming by. I appreciate that. Oh yes, that's so true, Rhubarb and Cod. They're great, and nice to hear you've bought a few things through them, and they're a wonderful service to make use of. Yes, that's so true. I know of a couple of other services that do similar. I can't tell you offhand their names, but I think they're fairly good as well, so, you know, I would look into them. But I know there's been a few scams going on with stickers and that sort of thing, so I would certainly look towards a legitimate company, or if you actually know somebody who does that sort of thing, instead of just somebody, you know, random messaging you on Facebook or Instagram or the like, as I've heard there's been a few scams going on with that sort of thing. So you know, I'd look into legitimate people who you know are upfront and legitimate for that. Oh, you've used Society 6 for a few of your pieces, and they do really nicely as well for that sort of a la carte printing service. Well, that's good to hear. Oh, Karen, hi there, Karen. Great to see you. Oh, you can't stay because you're babysitting? Well, it's really great to see you, and I did see your banana cake recipe, and that looks really great. And is that the same grandsons that you're babysitting when you baked the banana cake? I saw that video, was it last night? In the middle of the night I ran it. I woke up and my playlist was still running, my watch later list, and your video was just starting, and yes, I did watch it through then, and I quickly went and commented then, of course. Oh yes, so true. Oh yes, that was your littlest one. He is too, and quite a handful. Yeah, I bet. It looked like he was quite a handful when he was examining what the inside of the cake looks like in your video. But really, really great to see everybody who's come by here, and hopefully we get a few more coming by. And I'm going to move on to a very special shout out. And they're a favourite channel of mine, of course. I do have quite a lot of favourites, but I'd just like everybody just to remember them in your thoughts and prayers. Peggy did message me that Andy's back in hospital. He did have a bit of a fever, and he they went to emergency yesterday and they kept him in. So let's hope they get on top of that very, very quickly, and that they can get Andy back home as soon as possible. So, of course, if you don't know this channel, of course, I'm shouting out Page Family Homestead, Our Journey Back, Peggy and Andy's page, or channel, and of course Andy's going through a very tough time at the moment. He's battling bladder cancer. He's had a couple of operations. He had a stent put into his kidney just so that it could drain, and of course they took the stent back out the other day because he'd been having some awful pain with everything. And of course his kidneys are really struggling, and everything's really struggling at the moment for Andy, and he's had a very, very tough 2 weeks. And I do know that the chemo that they've got him on is really, really brutal. So please do keep Andy Page in your thoughts and prayers, and of course please do keep his wife Peggy in your thoughts and prayers. And if possible, please do run their playlists, and that helps them out greatly. And they do have a GoFundMe, which is set up by Michelle and Rob, and I will shout out Michelle and Rob in a little while as well. But we'll run Andy and Peggy's channel link and shout them out, of course. So Page Family Homestead, and I'm just running their link. So please do check them out, and please do help their channel out, and that would be much appreciated. Outdoors with Big Matt. Howdy, Big Matt. Great to see you, and thank you so much for coming by. I appreciate you watching. Skies are clear at the moment. It was raining earlier, and of course there's rain forecast, so I don't know if I'll get chased off inside or not. You're most welcome, Rhubarb and Cod, and that's a big part of my live streams, that I do shout out other channels, and of course if anybody's got any prayer requests, I am very, very happy to share those. Oh, Benjamin. Howdy, Benjamin. Great to see you, and thank you so much for coming by. I appreciate you watching. And another shout out, I'm going to shout out Real Life with Michelle and Rob. And I do believe that Michelle and Rob might have a special t-shirt or special design on their own merchandise store, which does support Andy and Peggy Page as well. So please check out their merch store, and that would be really brilliant. And I'll just get their link up and we'll shout them out, of course. So Real Life with Michelle and Rob. If you're not subscribed to their channel, please do subscribe and smash that little bell and choose all alerts. Watch their videos in full and give them plenty of thumbs up and nice comments, and tell them that Arielle sent you, and that would be much appreciated as well. And I'll run their link. Thank you, Benjamin, for shouting out Todd's channel, The Angry Aatrox, and of course we're going to shout Todd out today as well. And Michelle does have a few health problems too, so please do remember her in your thoughts and prayers. And please do check their channel out and show them some love. And of course I'll run their channel link and shout them out. I know somebody was asking me if I'd go and do a walk to the beach, but I can't at the moment because we're under lockdown, and I don't really want to have a fine old time, if you know what I mean. As the powers that be don't sort of call going outside to make a YouTube video really being an essential job. So I don't know if I can sneak out to make one or not, and probably better not to at this stage, as I don't want to have a fine old time. I can't afford the fine, so it's probably safer not to do so. And for anybody who hasn't already, please do smash that thumbs up on my live stream. And of course that tells YouTube that people really want to watch my videos, so that would be really, really wonderful, and hopefully they share it out a lot more. But we'll move on to Todd's channel, the Angry Aatrox, and shout Todd out. Oh, I've lost it now. These devices, we all know what they can be like to share things out with. They can be a bit interesting at times, but we have here Todd Autry's channel, the Angry Aatrox. If you're not subscribed to Todd's channel, please do subscribe. Smash that little bell and choose all alerts. Watch his videos in full and give him plenty of thumbs up and nice comments as well, telling him that Arielle sent you, and that would be much appreciated. And also please remember Todd in your thoughts and prayers as well, as he badly broke his arm about a week back, and he recently had to have some surgery on his arm to get everything pinned back together where he broke his arm. So please do keep him in your thoughts and prayers as well. And we'll run Todd's channel link and shout him out, of course. So the Angry Aatrox, and running his link and shouting him out. Any mods here? Did have a couple earlier, but everybody's probably a bit too busy to mod, I'm afraid, or I guess. We've got to, I'll get up Rhubarb and Cod, and we'll shout your channel out, of course. So please do bear with me there. This thing's a bit hit and miss for searching, so please bear with me. Rhubarb and Cod. And so just getting up their channel link, and we'll shout them out. If you're not subscribed to Rhubarb and Cod, please do subscribe and smash that little bell and choose all alerts. Watch their videos in full and give them plenty of thumbs up and nice comments, telling them that Arielle sent you, and that would be much, much, much appreciated as well. So we just run their channel link and shout them out. And I've always got quite a list of people to shout out. And a big part of these live streams is to shout out others. So we're just getting their channel up and shouting them out. Rhubarb and Cod. And if there's anybody who I've forgotten, if the mods could please shout them out too. And of course, please also shout out your own channels, Instagram accounts, Facebook groups, Twitter accounts, or all those of friends or family as well. So just giving Rhubarb and Cod a shout out. I'll just see if I can get your channel up here, Benjamin. I'll add you in blue too, Benjamin, so if there's somebody you wish to shout out, please do so. And I'll just see if I can get your channel up here, Benjamin. Things can be a bit hit and miss with my search, so with this device, it would be easier, of course, if I used a computer, but never mind. So just seeing if I can get your channel up here, Benjamin. I've got a lot coming up here for Benjamin Payne, and I don't know which one's right here, so let me see. I haven't got my glasses on, that's the worst thing. I might, Benjamin, could you run your channel link yourself, please? That might be easier. Oh yes, I know, the device isn't so convenient, but I'd rather be out here doing a live stream than sitting inside in the kitchen next to my computer, of course. That's so true. And I spend enough time in the kitchen, and people have seen enough of my kitchen with my cooking videos that if I can get outside, it's much better. And of course, that's a big reason why I'll start doing some outdoor cooking videos as well. It just encourages people to get outside. It's a much nicer environment, and of course it also means that I've got enough room out here when I'm filming out here that I can actually run 2 cameras and have 2 different angles, which of course, you know, my kitchen area is very, very small, and I just don't have room to run 2 cameras. So if I can do it outside here, I can run 2 cameras. And it also, cooking outside showcases that you can cook so many things on those small portable butane canister stoves. So of course I do have a lot of homesteaders and preppers who follow me, so you know, they're interested to see what those small devices can do, and what those small cheap devices are capable of. So I think it's good that I can get out there with that little gas cooker and cook things up outside. And I do have a video premiering on Monday. That'll be 7 p.m. Monday, and that's part 1 of my next outdoor cooking video. And of course that part is just the preparation of the paste for a very popular lao dish. So of course that's all in the kitchen, I'm afraid. But of course the actual cooking will be out here, and I split that into 2 videos because otherwise it would have been a very, very long video. I've got something still, just the outdoor cooking part of it, that I haven't sort of edited yet. I've only just started. I've got something like about nearly 2 hours of footage to get through editing, so that's actually going to be like a 15-hour job editing that. Thank you, Rhubarb and Cod. Yes, it's totally beautiful, and you think the more I can do it, the better. Yeah, it is, and it's something a bit different because everybody has their cooking videos in, you know, in the kitchen, of course. So there's so many cooking channels that if I can do something a little bit different, hopefully I'll get a few more views. And of course views have been rather shocking on my normal videos, so I'd love a lot more views. Oh yes, it's always so much work though. Yes, that's so true. Yeah, a lot of shooting and a lot of cutting, yes. Oh, there's drips of rain. I might have to go and get my umbrella. It's starting to cloud up here. I know there is rain forecast, so if I have to run up and get my umbrella, please forgive me for that. I'd much rather sit outside here if I can and not have to scoot off into the kitchen to finish my live stream, and we may end up even having a short live stream because of the weather. I might just shoot up and get that in a minute, unless that stops. We'll have a bit of a look at the creek anyway, as I know everybody likes to look at that. I don't know where Jocelyn is today. I thought she might have been by. She must be busy. Oh yes, if I have to go and grab an umbrella, yes, I've had to do that before when I've been running live. Oh, it looks like things are clearing, so I might be able to hold off until I go and replenish my coffee. That'll be my last coffee though, of course, for the day, and or until next week, because I'll have to buy some more coffee, and the way things are at the moment, I'll just have to wait until next week. Things are not very good in this city and country, I'm afraid. And you know, the government here have all just destroyed the economy and destroyed everything. Of course, it doesn't really bother them because you know, the politicians still get their hugely inflated paychecks every week, while the rest of us have had our jobs and our businesses taken away from us, but we won't speak of that too much. Hopefully we can find something a bit nicer and happier to speak of. But we'll flip everything around and we'll go and have a bit of a look at the creek, because I know everybody likes to look at that instead of looking at my ugly face. Excuse me. I've got hay fever kicking my butt too at the moment. It's springtime here, and the creek's up fairly high. I don't know if that's from all the rain we've had, or if it's high tide, or if it's both. It's up at high water level mark, and if we get much more rain later on, it might even flood up here, and it often does flood up quite close to even where I have my seat out here for live streams. But anyways, giving you all a look here, and it is high water mark. Does look like there's a fair bit of liquid sunshine up there in those clouds, so hopefully they don't come my way. Otherwise I will be running off to get an umbrella. And the water does look a little bit murky and stirred up, so there's a bit of mud in the water that's come from the heavy rain, of course. And giving you all a good look around here, the sun's creeping up. A fair bit of liquid sunshine in the sky by the look of it, as well as the sun peeping out amongst the clouds, but giving you all a good look here, as I know everybody likes to look at the surroundings here. And that bridge you see in the distance is part of the public walking trail. Oh, thank you, Rhubarb and Cod. And the public walking trail is on the other side of the creek, and further back behind that, 400 yards back behind that, is the beach. Oh, it's starting, thank you. Well, I cook out here when I do make my outdoor cooking videos, and if I can, I'll sort of show some shots of the creek and that during my outdoor cooking videos. Of course, my outdoor cooking videos are just as much about the surroundings and listening to the ambient sounds of the birds and the neighbours and traffic too, I'm afraid, at times. Because unfortunately my microphone seems to always pick up the neighbour sounds and traffic noises, but there's not a lot I can do about that. I'd love to keep the bird sounds, of course. But anyways, we'll flip the camera around and we'll go and sit back down and I'll see what messages I've missed. And of course, a couple more shout outs before I have to scoot up and get another cup of coffee. And we're getting a few weird shadows and light pieces, but that's sort of to be expected with the way the sun is. But hopefully we can set this up, that I'll be sort of in the middle of the screen and won't be too many weird shadows and whatnot. And we'll move on to a couple more shout outs. Then I'll have to go and get another cup of coffee, and of course I better go and find an umbrella as well. Oh, this coffee's getting cold. And definitely will be finding an umbrella just in case it does. Yeah, there's a few drips here of rain, and the wind is blowing hair in my face, so I might just quickly run up and do that now, I think. And you know, just to have the umbrella here ready. So please give me a couple of minutes and I'll be back. So back out here. Got an umbrella because it's starting to rain. So hopefully now this will keep me dry. And who do we have here with us? And I hope I haven't drowned my microphone. Hopefully it'll take a little bit of rain. And of course my camera is waterproof, thank goodness, and this other device I've got running is waterproof, thank goodness. So we'll see who we've got here, and of course another hot cup of coffee. I hope it doesn't rain too much on the camera. Yeah, at least that's waterproof, so that's a big advantage. That'll be different sitting out here in the rain doing a live stream, but you know, trying to hold an umbrella and saying what everybody's got to say will keep things interesting, and thankfully my devices are waterproof, so that's quite an advantage. And I've got a nice big umbrella here. So who do we have here? Oh yes, thank goodness. Rhubarb and cod. Has anybody else come here? It's sort of hard to say. I'm running from a mobile internet. Oh yes, well the coffee's hot. It a little bit gets into it, I guess. Coffee's made with water, so it should be all okay, I hope. And hopefully I stay dry enough. It's sort of interesting trying to hold an umbrella and hold this device and see who's coming on. We will move on to another shout out. Another really wonderful channel, and of course he's been a great support to my channel, and he's a larger channel, but he's given me so much help, and he's so often in my live streams. We're going to shout out Dustin of Bushcraft Tools, currently on 98.6k subscribers, so he's slowly creeping up to the magic 100k, so it would be lovely if he gets to that number really soon. And I'll show you his channel banner, and then we'll run his link and shout him out. Bushcraft Tools, Dustin's channel, and he does cooking good in the woods. He does cook some really wonderful meals out on camp, and he does build some wonderful bushcraft structures, and he's got some classics such as the Viking house that he built with Mike of TA Outdoors, and he's also done some wonderful catch and cooks where he's dived and got some crabs and lobsters and cooked those up. So if you're not subscribed to Dustin's channel, please do subscribe, smash that little bell and choose all alerts, watch his videos in full, and give him plenty of thumbs up and nice comments telling him that Arielle sent you, and that would be much appreciated. So I'll run his channel link and shout him out. Bushcraft Tools, Dustin's channel, so if you don't know his channel, please do check him out. And I guess this rainy aspect out here is giving a bit of interest to my live stream, of course. So, you know, it's all content, I guess, as Dustin would say. And I will remind everybody that I do have a video premiering tomorrow, Monday's premiere, which will be premiering at 7 p.m. Central US time. So I think that's the same time as Ontario, also up into Canada. So please do check that out as well, and I'd love to see a lot of people in the chat room for that one. And of course that's inside in the kitchen, but I do have a clip right at the end of just outdoors when I was filming my outdoor cook-up. So you know, something a bit interesting. And that's just a bit of B-roll that I just stuck on the end of the video. So hopefully we get a lot of people in viewing. And that video I show preparing a Lao style marinade paste. And I marinate some steak and semi-dry some steak and mushrooms in the oven, as I don't currently have a dehydrator. I did have one of those little ring dehydrators, and that died about 6 months ago, and I'm badly needing to get a new dehydrator. So of course, you know, if somebody wanted to donate to that, that would be much appreciated. And I do have a donation link down below in the description, as well as a link to my merchandise store. But anyways, please do check those links out in the description. And anybody who's got community tabs or wish to share this out on your social media, just so that we get a few more people on my live stream, that would be much appreciated as well. And of course we must move on to a few more shout outs in a minute, maybe once this rain stops dripping. It's a bit hard to sort of hold everything at the moment, so once this rain stops dripping, we'll even maybe have another look at the creek, and of course do a few more shout outs. And mods, if you wish to shout anybody else out, your friends or family, or you know, that sort of thing, or your own channels, please do so. I never got your first name either, Rhubarb and Cod, so I like to remember everybody's name if I can. But anyways, I did add your name in blue as well, so if there's somebody you'd like to shout out, please do so. And also, I do have a link down below. It's called Join Link, and if any, be much appreciated. And of course I do have 3 membership levels. I have the fan level at $4.99 US per month, and that will give special badges next to your name in chat and comments on my videos, and also some exclusive member only posts. And I will also, once I get some members, I'll actually run a list in my normal videos of the Viking troop. So, you know, I'll give my members recognition there, of course. Level 2 at $9.99 per month, super fan, and that gives all the perks of level 1, plus member only chats and live streams. Then I have level 3, legendary fan, and that gives all the perks of the lower 2 levels. Plus I'll have connect with social media and an ongoing 10% discount on merchandise from my merchandise store, which I'll offer to any members who do become a legendary member, and that costs $24.99 US per month. So please do consider that. And I'm also considering, once I get a few channel members, I'll even from time to time run special member only giveaways from my merchandise store, which of course, you know, all the members will be like put into a hat, so to speak, and their name will be drawn out. I think I'll just use, you know, the tube buddy picker for that, or something like that, to pick that. Who would be the lucky winner there. So once I get a few members, I certainly will from time to time run some member only giveaways where, you know, for sure there'll be some stickers, but I might even you know, every so often have a giveaway of some t-shirts or something like that from my merchandise store, just to keep things interesting. So I'd really appreciate some members, and you know, that would be lovely if I could get some members to my channel. And of course, drinking this coffee before it gets cold and before it rains too much and I get a heap of water in it. And it looks like the rain might be stopping here, so hopefully we can do a bit of a look at the creek in a minute. As I know everybody likes to look at the surrounds and look at the creek instead of looking at my ugly face, so I think we might just, in 5 minutes time, if it stops dribbling, we'll go and have a look at the creek. And of course, if somebody's got some nice stories I'd like to share, please do so, as we're still in lockdown here and certainly need something nice just to cheer us up. This lockdown now has been going, this is lockdown number 6 for this city, and it's been going, I think, about 9 or 10 weeks now, and I just shake my head at that, and it's really just getting, you know, too much. It's beyond a joke. Well, it was beyond a joke long ago. But of course, you know, dear leader, the leader of this state, and Scummo Morrison, the leader of this country, love all these sorts of things. Typical politicians, their snouts are always in the bloody trough. What can I say? But we won't speak of those cretins too much, and we'll speak of something nice. I think the rain stopped enough. We'll go and we'll have a bit of a look at the creek, and hopefully we can not get too wet doing that. And thank goodness my devices are waterproof. And please excuse me, my nose is running. Hay fever season here, so it's sort of to be expected, but we'll go and have a bit of a look at the creek and see what we can see. And it's always nice to hear the birds. If I could hear more birds always and less traffic noise, that would be certainly an advantage. And we've been running 53 minutes, so time flies when you're having fun. Well, it's a bit muddy out here now with the rain sort of coming here, but anyways. Oh, excuse me. No ducks today by the look of it, but then it is their nesting season at the moment, and I did see a duck just the other day, but she's got a heap of babies, so hopefully Mr. Fox hasn't got onto them. And there's been a couple of pufferfish living around here. I can't sort of see into the water at the moment. Otherwise, if I could see into the water and see one, I'd give you all a look. And we certainly did catch one on camera the other day for our live stream. And yeah, looking up into the sky, there's still a fair bit of liquid sunshine up there by the look of it. So we might even get chased inside if it really gets heavy rain, but hopefully it holds off. But yeah, a lot of liquid sunshine up in the sky. But anyways, giving you all a good look at the surroundings. And I wish this lockdown would end, that I could go out and do a hiking video for something a bit different. I haven't sort of been out for a hike for so long, as all these lockdowns make that sort of rather difficult, I'm afraid. But we'll go and sit back down where we were sitting and see who's come on. Oh yes, a hiking video would be wonderful, yeah. We're not really allowed to do that at the moment with the lockdowns, otherwise I would go and do so. And of course we do have a few people walking up and down the walking trail on the other side, so everybody out there allowed exercise. And I see a duck in the distance, so I hope I can zoom in on him. I can zoom in on him and give you all a good look at him. Oh, Laurie's World. Hi there, Laurie. Great to see you, and I will give you a shout out in a minute, and wonderful to see you. Canning salsa. Wow, that sounds wonderful. If I could get hold of some cheap vegetables, I definitely need to do some more relishes and that as well. Oh, Hal and Harry on the prairie. Great to see you, Harry, and thank you so much for coming by. This is one of the ducks that lives down here. I hadn't sort of seen much of the ducks at all in the last couple of months, but then it's their nesting season, so they're probably all busy with their babies. I did see some the other day that had, I think she had about 10 babies, so I wish she'd turn up while I'm filming, and I'd certainly get her in my film, because I know everybody likes to see the wildlife, and I like to see all the wildlife myself, so having a good view of this wild duck. And of course these are wild native ducks, and they live around here on the creek, so they certainly give me something nice to look at. And of course this duck's not too worried about me. They're fairly tame and fairly friendly. He's probably about 15 yards off from me. I've got the camera zoomed out as far as I can. I wish I could zoom in even closer on him, but never mind. And I hope everybody's enjoying watching him. He's just foraging around. And certainly they're nice to look at and nice to watch. I think those coloured ones are the male, I think. But yeah, once he's gone, we'll zoom back out, and we'll go and sit back down and see who's come on. Yeah, I think everybody loves seeing the ducks on the river and different wildlife. It's always quite interesting. Oh, and he's taking off into the distance now, so we'll zoom back out in a minute, and then we'll sit back down and see who's come on. Mama Duck is obviously not around with her babies. Zooming back out, and we'll go and sit back down and see what everybody's got to say, and of course we'll move on to a few more shout outs. And hopefully the rain holds off and we don't get rained out. Although the umbrella here ready to go if I do need it. Excuse me. Hay fever season. And I better have another drink of this coffee before it gets cold. It's about half cold already. It does cool down rather quickly out here, and especially, you know, when the weather's a bit variable. I might have to reboot this machine, I think. And of course we will move on to a few more shout outs, of course. I must shout out your channel, Harry, so we'll get your channel up and shout you out. Hal and Harry on the prairie, so just getting Harry's channel up and we'll shout him out. So I'll just show you Harry's channel banner, and he's on 73, so if you could please everybody share his channel out and get him over 100, that would be really, really brilliant. So Hal and Harry on the prairie. If you're not subscribed, please do subscribe and smash that little bell and choose all alerts. Watch his videos in full and give him plenty of thumbs up and nice comments telling him that Ariella sent you, and that would be much, much, much appreciated as well. So I'll sit back down and we'll run Harry's channel link and shout him out. And there's always a good list of people I want to shout out, so hopefully I can get around everybody, but sometimes I forget, you know, Arielle-Viking, so also mods, please do shout out your own channels as well, and any friends' channels. So Hal and Harry on the prairie, I'll just shout out his channel, and hopefully we can get some more people going across there and showing his channel some love, and that would be much, much, much appreciated. Oh, this device is giving me trouble now on pasting the link. It's sort of a bit of a drawback on these devices at times. They're a bit hard to run links. It'd be much easier if I could do it with the computer, but I can't sort of have my computer outside, as it's not a laptop, it's a It's one of those all-in-one desktop replacement computers, so it just plugs into the wall, so it doesn't have a battery. And of course, you know, to bring it out, you know, it's like a 20-inch screen or something. It's a bit cumbersome to bring out, so I do need to get a really good tablet to run these things, but I can't afford that at the moment, so that won't be happening in a real hurry. And of course, you know, if I got a tablet, I'd actually even run some StreamYards live streams at times and have, you know, some guests or a panel or something a bit different like that. But of course, I can't sort of run that from these mobile devices that I have, so that will have to wait. Thank you so much, Harry. I really appreciate it. And of course, you're most welcome. A big part of my live streams is, of course, shouting out other channels and helping out other channels. So it's all good there, and I appreciate you watching. And we will move on to another shout out, another wonderful channel, and I thank you also for watching so many of my videos. We'll give Laurie a shout out of Laurie's World. So I'll get up your channel, Laurie, and we'll run your link and shout you out. So Laurie's World. If you're not subscribed to Laurie's channel, please do subscribe and smash that little bell and choose all alerts. Watch her videos in full and give her plenty of thumbs up and nice comments telling her that Ariella sent you, and that would be much appreciated as well. So we'll run Laurie's channel link and shout her out. So of course a big shout out to Laurie and all of you who are watching. If you haven't already done so, please smash that thumbs up and you know, tell YouTube that people really want to watch my videos, and that would be really wonderful. And also please do subscribe to my channel if you're not subscribed. My current numbers, they sat static for about a year at 1,045, 1,050, and they've only just climbed up now since my channel was monetized, and I'm currently sitting at 1,095, so well, I'd love to be able to get past that 1.1 today if I could. So if you're not subscribed to my channel, please do jump on there and get those numbers up. That would really help my channel out a lot. But we will move on to a few more shout outs, and I don't know if she's still watching, but she's a wonderful viewer of my channel. I know she's busy at the moment babysitting her grandchildren, so she may not be still here, or she may be just running in the background the live stream while she's busy. We're going to give Karen's channel a shout out, In the Kitchen with Karen. So I'll just show you her channel banner. Oh, your kitty keeps looking for the birds. Yeah, wow, that sounds cool, Laurie. So a big shout out to Karen's channel, In the Kitchen with Karen. And if you're not subscribed to Karen's channel, please do subscribe. Smash that little bell and choose all alerts. Watch her videos in full and give her plenty of thumbs up and nice comments telling her that Arielle sent you, and that would be much, much, much appreciated. So we'll run Karen's channel link and shout her out. Just getting her channel out. This device gets a bit hit and miss for running links, so please do bear with me there. And yeah, running these live streams out here and doing outdoor cooking videos, the bird sounds are probably about the best part of it all. And I'll give another shout out to another wonderful channel. And of course, Lisa was saying how Diesel, their dog, loves to watch my live streams and loves to watch my outdoor cooking videos. So that was really, really interesting. We're going to give Yogi Hollow Farm a shout out, and of course Lisa and Ryan have a really, really wonderful channel. So we'll give them a big shout out. Yogi Hollow Farm. If you're not subscribed to Lisa and Ryan's channel, please do subscribe. Smash that little bell and choose all alerts. Watch their videos in full and give them plenty of thumbs up and nice comments telling them that Arielle sent you, and that would be much, much, much appreciated as well. And I'll run their link. Oh wow, hi there David, and happy birthday. Oh, I wish I could send you a roast beef. I don't know if FedEx would send that so far, I'm afraid. Wish I was there, I could send you one. We'll get Yogi Hollow's link shared out, and of course happy Thanksgiving to all my Canadian viewers. Thanksgiving is on Monday, or Canadian Thanksgiving on Monday, so a happy Thanksgiving to all my Canadian viewers and subscribers, and I appreciate you all, of course. So just running the link here, Yogi Hollow Farm. Please do check out Lisa and Ryan's channel. Oh, can I sing you happy birthday? Well, I'll try. Oh, my singing. Oh, so happy birthday, David. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear David. Happy birthday to you. So there you go, David. Happy birthday. And oh, my very bad singing and doing that live. But anyways, there we go. Oh, this coffee is cold. But wishing you a very happy birthday there, David, and I really appreciate you watching. I know there's plenty of other channels I've got to shout out as well. David, could you please run your channel link? I find things a bit hard to, search with this device. I need a tablet. Oh yes, all the way from Melbourne, Australia, yeah. And for those who are new here, I'm situated in Lockdown City, Victoria Stan Prison Island, or to translate, Melbourne, Victoria, Australia. And my big dream is to move to the US. I've been here 5 years. And it was the biggest mistake I ever made, was to come to this country. I'd lived most of my life in Southeast Asia. Did visit the States a couple of times and loved it. My actual dad was from Montana in the United States. I'd also visited England a couple of times, been to Sweden, been all over Southeast Asia, even into China. So I've pretty much lived a life of travel. Oh, eating turkey. Yeah, I must, it's a pity I never get organised that I could make a Thanksgiving video before Canadian Thanksgiving. I only ever get it done, you know, before the US Thanksgiving. Sort of over a month sort of difference. It sort of gets a bit hard to sort of cover both. But of course, turkeys don't really show up in the shops until another month here, you know, as it gets a bit closer to Christmas, and they're a bit expensive. So I must do a turkey recipe for Thanksgiving sometime again. I try to do Thanksgiving specials every year. I moved to Canada. Yeah, the only thing that I'd love, you know, such beautiful people and wonderful area, the only thing is the government. It sort of seems like it's pretty similar to the government here, and I've sort of had enough of the government here, to so to speak. And you know, constitutional monarchies, just not my favourite system. If you all could get rid of that, I certainly would. And, you know, I'd much, you know, prefer living in a republic now. Yeah, we've got it really rough down here. Yes, so true, Harry. And we can't sort of speak of it too fully, I'm afraid. I actually should make a real interesting video and put it up on Odyssey. I do sort of have all my videos sort of linked into Odyssey from YouTube, so I should actually upload something for Odyssey. No, I've never eaten ostrich. Would be interesting. I only just tried kangaroo this year, and some kangaroo burgers. Actually, they weren't too bad. But yeah, never tried ostrich. I want to get some more venison again. I haven't had venison for a few months. I actually saw it recently, some wild caught venison. I better say caught, just to keep things socially acceptable for this platform, and it was absolutely terrific. And I hadn't had venison for years and years and years, and I'd forgotten just how good it is. Yeah, well, yeah, we won't speak of that too much, David. I think they had good, or I should say, I think we had good reason. You know, I do consider myself American, and of course, my dad was American, so what we're seeing now, I think, the Crown is actually traitors to all the people. Yes, I've seen a few videos on the archery season. I know David went out, David of the Hunting Farmer went out, and I just saw his video recently. So speaking of the Hunting Farmer, we'll shout his channel out too, as He's a great channel and he watches so many of my videos as well. He doesn't always get to comment, but he does, you know, oftentimes he'll comment. So, The Hunting Farmer, and we'll shout out Dave's channel. So I'll just get his link up and show his channel some love. I'll just see if I can get his link here shared. So we have here The Hunting Farmer. If you're not subscribed to Dave's channel, please do subscribe and smash that little bell and choose all alerts. Watch his videos in full and give him plenty of thumbs up and nice comments telling him that Arielle sent you, and that would be much, much, much appreciated. So we'll run his channel link. And Dave, he does show a few hunting videos, but he does have a lot of videos with the trail cams that he's got out. And of course he's a real authority and expert on the different trail cams, and he does do a lot of reviews on trail cams and also action cams, so a very interesting channel there. And I'll run his link. No, I've got no family in Canada, David. I do have a lot of friends, but no family. We'll just get David's channel shouted out and give him a big shout out. Hunting Farmer. This thing's giving me trouble, of course. I really need a tablet. It would make my job a lot easier. So giving Dave's channel a big shout out, Hunting Farmer, and I better drink this coffee down before it gets cold. Now, no more coffee until next week because I'm out of coffee. Unless somebody would like to buy me a coffee. Of course, links down below in the description. That would be much appreciated. But anyways, we'll move on to a few more shout outs, of course. Montreal. I'm trying to think now. I don't think I know anybody in Montreal. Montreal, that's Quebec, of course, isn't it? Oh yes, besides you, of course, David. I do have a lot of my followers in Ontario, and I do have Laurie of Laurie's World, of course, way over in Vancouver Island. I guess I've got a lot of my followers sort of all over Canada, really. I'm sort of not quite so familiar with Canada as I am with the US. So Vancouver Island, I'm thinking that's over on, I guess, the west coast of Canada. And of course, you know, Quebec over more on the eastern side, almost I think as far east as you can get. Is that right? And of course, you know, Ontario is sort of more in the middle or central zone, I guess. So yeah, please forgive me on my geography. It's a little bit off. Quebec, I'm guessing you would be about the same time zone as the Eastern Standard Time Zone of the US, wouldn't you, David? So I think for you, for example, my premiere tomorrow, 7 p.m. Central US time, so I guess that would be like about 8 p.m. for you. And I do try to time my premieres, you know, to be late afternoon or evening for as many of my viewers as possible. Yeah, Newfoundland is furthest east, yes. Newfoundland, I'm trying to think, would that be about the part of Canada that connects to Maine, or does Maine still connect to Quebec? Newfoundland is about the furthest east on the North American continent, from memory. So just trying to think now where, you know, where everything connects, but you know, all very interesting. Oh, my nose is dripping here. Oh yes, your current time, 6:25 p.m. Yes, current time here, 9:25 a.m. on Monday morning. It should be, in real time, it should be 8:25 a.m. but our government messes around with the clock, and so the first weekend in October, of course, the clock sprang forward, and I just wish I'd stop messing around with it. If they really like, you know, the daylight saving, why don't they just change the bloody clock once and leave it? Oh yes, New Brunswick and Quebec border Maine. Yeah, I was wondering just what bordered Maine. I knew Quebec did, and then just thinking what else bordered Maine. I'd love to get to Maine sometime, as there is a few channels in Maine that I watch, and it's all very, very beautiful countryside, and it's a very beautiful climate, and I'd love to visit Maine sometime if I could. I'm sort of, the older I get, the less and less I tolerate hot weather, so, you know, the weather's certainly very nice. Oh yes, so you fall back, yeah, next month. Yeah, I thought most of the US and Canada was early to mid-November that they that the clocks all fall back. Yeah, I wish the government would just leave the bloody clock alone. Yes, exactly. But anyways, we'll have another look at the creek, and then I'll have to take this cup up and visit the ladies' room, and then of course a few more shout outs. Yeah, me too. Yes, exactly, Harry. But we'll go and have a look at the creek, and then I'll have to run this cup up and visit the ladies' room and whatnot before we do a few more shout outs down here. And hopefully the rain will stay away for a while, but there's still a fair bit of liquid sunshine up in those clouds, so who knows? Hay fever season here too, so springtime, that's kicking my butt. But at least the weather's a bit cooler. Often we get some hot weather this time of year sort of starting, and I'd much rather if we didn't. Oh, there's a fish down there. I'll see if I can catch him. It may not show up in the screen. It can be a bit hard to see them, and I do need one of those polarizing filters on this thing. Oh, just when I go to look, he's gone. Ah. Okay, take care, David, and thanks for coming by. I really appreciate you watching. I'd go and look at the beach, and we'd do a but lockdowns here, so we're not going to get there because I don't want to have a fine old time. And you could be sure that those local bacon would be out looking to see who's going to the beach, and they do fly around an awful lot with drones and helicopters here, so it's a very, very risky proposition to go out except for the allowed reasons. And we're still in constant lockdown here, so, you know, it sounds like bloody jail, to tell you the truth. Anyways, we'll flip the camera around and we'll go back and see who's come on, and then I'll have to run up and take my cup back and visit the ladies' room and all those things I've got to do, and then we'll do a few more shout outs. Yeah, it is craziness, Harry. Oh, Mary's place. Hi there, great to see you, and thank you so much for watching. I appreciate seeing you here, and thank you so much. Oh, that's a long way back. I might just bring the camera up a bit closer. Yeah, I can see you, Mary. Great to see you, Mary. Mary's place. Do I have any mods that could find Mary's channel for me, and we'll give Mary a shout out. Yeah, sometimes I don't know what happens, but sometimes comments don't go through. But yeah, I certainly can see you here now, Mary, so thank you so much for coming by and saying hello. I really appreciate it. And I might just reboot this thing, I think. I've been running an awful lot of links, and things sort of get tied up. It seems to be what happens when you sort of run a lot of channel links and shout out a lot of people. So hopefully we can get things up here running again. And for anybody, if you haven't already done so, please do smash that thumbs up, and that tells YouTube that people really want to watch my live streams, and hopefully YouTube will then share out my live streams and share out my videos a lot more. So I'll just run up and take this cup back and visit the ladies' room, and then I'll be back in a couple of minutes' time. So we're just coming back and we'll see who we've got here. And see what messages I've missed. Oh, eating spicy nachos. Oh, that sounds great. Oh, I love nachos. I must do another nacho cook up again. I haven't done that for a while. And how's my video and sound quality? I use a mobile internet connection, and sometimes things can be a bit hit and miss with that, so hopefully we're going okay here and we're not buffering or anything like that. So who do we have here with us? And we've been running, I think, I'll have a look on the screen how 1 hour and 40. Time flies when you're having fun. Oh, seems pretty good here where you are, Harry. Well, that's good to hear. Good to hear that. And I must get onto a few more shout outs. There's always plenty of people who I want to shout out. I thought Hope for Life might have been on, but she must be busy. So howdy Jocelyn, when you do come by, it'd be great to see you. And I thought Jim might have come on, Desert Fun for All, but he's probably busy too. He's been quite busy, of course, with everything that he's been doing with his work and overtime. But anyways, we'll move on to a few more shout outs. And I'll shout out another wonderful channel. I'll shout out My Aussie Garden and Kitchen, so we'll give Daz's channel a big shout out. And of course Daz does do some wonderful cook-ups, so if you don't know his channel, My Aussie Garden and Kitchen, please do subscribe, smash that little bell and choose all alerts. Watch his videos in full and give him plenty of thumbs up and nice comments telling him that Ariella sent you, and that would be much appreciated. So we'll shout out Buster's channel and run his link. So just getting his channel shouted out. A big shout out to Daz's channel. And another channel who I'm going to shout out, Wide Family Farm, and of course Courtney does have some wonderful videos, and she does run some very interesting live streams, of course, so we'll share out her link. So Wide Family Farm, if you're not subscribed to their channel, please do subscribe, smash that little bell and choose all alerts. Watch their videos in full and give them plenty of thumbs up and nice comments telling them that Ariella sent you, and that would be much appreciated as well. So I'll run their channel link and shout them out. So White Family Farm, just running their channel link and shouting them out. And I'm sure I've forgotten somebody who I want to shout out, which of course I often do. Oh, excuse me. Hay fever, springtime, it's kicking my ass, kicking my butt, so please accept my apologies there for that. And current temperature here, we're looking at 54 degrees Fahrenheit, so it has climbed up a little bit. It was just on 46 when we started. And current time here, 9:45 a.m. Real time 8:45 a.m. but the government keeps messing around with the clocks here, so unfortunately they've changed the time. So 54 degrees, and there's a few showers, partly cloudy. Hopefully things will fine up soon, although I think there's rain forecast for much of the day and even for much of the week, so I may not get a chance to make another outdoor cook-up video this week. I do have one to edit, and hopefully I might get that one up for a Thursday premiere. But there's a lot of work in that one, and I do have some metric viewers, so I better translate that to metric for those of you who use the metric system. And 54 degrees Fahrenheit is 12.222 degrees Celsius for those on the metric system. For those who are watching, if you haven't already done so, please do smash that thumbs up, and so help tell YouTube that people really want to watch my videos. Oh yes, Harry, you can identify been feeling puny all weekend with sinus and allergies. Yes. Well, I hope things are better for you soon. All of that's not much fun. Oh, calling for possible severe weather tonight. Well, hopefully it holds off and you don't get any storm damage or anything like that. Hopefully. Oh, there's a few drips of rain here, so we may get another shower here pretty soon, and at least I do have the umbrella here. Just seeing what I've missed here. Any alerts? And of course there's another shout out I need to do before I forget, and I'm going to shout out another wonderful channel, and of course he builds teardrop campers, and he's also currently building at the moment a kayak, an 11-foot foam kayak. And he's built a few of these little foam boats and foam kayaks lately, and they're very, very interesting. So we're going to give Mark Langford of M. Langford, his channel, a big shout out. And he's a great viewer of my channel, of course, and watches so many of my videos, and he often does drop by in my live streams or runs them later. So Mark's channel, M Langford, if you're not subscribed to his channel, please do subscribe. Smash that little bell and choose all alerts. Watch his videos in full and give him plenty of thumbs up and nice comments telling him that Arielle sent you, and that would be much, much, much appreciated. So I'll run Mark's channel link and shout him out. So M Langford running his channel link and giving him a big, big shout out, of course. Excuse me. And yes, allergies really kick my butt. But it is much nicer when it does stay cooler here for me. I'm finding once it sort of gets up above 80 or 85 degrees Fahrenheit, it just really gets too hot for me, and I'm finding it more and more difficult just to cope with the hot weather the older I get. So and this place, it does get far too hot in summer, and of course, you know, the sun is just too severe with the high UV, and I'm finding it harder and harder to take. So I do definitely need to move to a far nicer and easier place to live, and you know, move closer to all my what family I have and all my friends. And of course, most of my friends are all in the States and quite a lot in Canada. So, you know, my dream is to move somewhere north in the United States. And I even have some channel or subscribers in Alaska. So, actually, I haven't shouted him out for a while. So I'll shout out Rod's channel of Rod Kaywood, and he's in Alaska, and he's got some very, very interesting videos. So we'll shout out his channel. So hopefully this thing will search up his channel. So shouting out Rod's channel, Kaywood Adventures, Alaska and more. And I know Rod does have a couple of other channels. It'd be great if he could drop by and drop the links for those, as I do follow them, but it can be a bit hard to search things up with this device. So Kaywood Adventures, Alaska and more. If you're not subscribed to Rod's channel, please do subscribe and smash that little bell and choose all alerts. Watch his videos in full and give him plenty of thumbs up and nice comments telling him that Arielle sent you, and that would be much, much, much appreciated. So I'll just share out Rod's channel link and shout him out. So Kaywood Adventures and more. Running his link and shouting him out. And we'll shout out another wonderful channel, and of course she's been a wonderful support to my channel, so a big thank you to her, to Jamie. We'll just get her channel shouted out. Jamie's Country Living. And this is Jamie's second channel. So I'm just going to share out her second channel here first up. Jamie's Country Living. If you're not subscribed to Jamie's channel, please do subscribe. Smash that little bell and choose all alerts. Watch her videos in full and give her plenty of thumbs up and nice comments telling her that Arielle sent you, and that would be much appreciated. So I'll just run her channel link and we'll shout her out. So Jamie's Country Living, and if I make any typos or spelling mistakes, please do forgive me, as I'm not wearing my glasses, so things can be a bit hit and miss with my spelling. But shouting out Jamie's channel and running the link for her channel, please do check her out. And that would be much appreciated. And another wonderful channel who I'll shout out, I'm going to shout out Gail's second channel, Coupon Gail. And I know a lot of people are interested in saving money and of course knowing more about coupons, so she's got some wonderful advice there on that. So we're going to shout out Gail's second channel here, Coupon Gail. And if you're not subscribed to her channel, please do subscribe. Smash that little bell and choose all alerts. Watch her videos in full and give her plenty of thumbs up and nice comments telling her that Arielle sent you, and that would be much appreciated. So we'll run her link and shout her out. So Coupon Gail. And running her link and shouting her out. Another favourite channel who I'm going to shout out, and he watches so many of my live streams after the event and runs my videos, so we're going to give Mike a big shout out. Mike Humphrey, Way to Go Kennels. And a big shout out to Mike. So I'll just get his link up and show you his banner. Mike Humphrey, Way to Go Kennels. If you're not subscribed to Mike's channel, please do subscribe. Smash that little bell and choose all alerts. Watch his videos in full and give him plenty of thumbs up and nice comments telling him that Arielle sent you, and that would be much appreciated. So we'll run Mike's link and shout him out. So just getting Mike's link here and shouting that out, and please do check his channel out and show his channel some love. another wonderful channel who I'm going to shout out. I'll shout out Robert's channel, Homestead Aquarius. And I did see that Robert's had a few issues lately, so hopefully everything's going a lot better for you, Robert, and hopefully, you know, you get some better luck soon. So we'll shout out Robert's channel, and he's one of the team captains in Shed Wars. So Homestead Aquarius. If you're not subscribed to his channel, please do subscribe. Smash that little bell and choose all alerts. Watch his videos in full and give him plenty of thumbs up and nice comments. And that would be much, much, much appreciated. And tell him that Arielle sent you. So we'll run Robert's channel link and shout him out. Homestead Aquarius, and running his link. A big shout out to Robert. Oh, my nose is dripping. These allergies are really kicking my butt. Excuse me for that. And I'll remind everybody of the links down below in the description. And I have a link to my merchandise store, and this hoodie that I'm wearing is an example. And I have 3 different designs, and there I have hoodies, t-shirts, stickers, tote bags, phone covers for Samsung and iPhone. I have a backpack that I just recently designed, and much, much more. And of course, hoodies and t-shirts are in various colors, not just pink, but plenty of colors that would suit you guys as well as us ladies. And of course, these hoodies and t-shirts printed on the back, on the front as well as on the back, Arielle-Viking. And also I have bike shorts and leggings as well. So please do check that out. Also, if somebody would like to donate to my channel and help me out in that way, which would be much, much, much appreciated, I have a donation link in the description. And of course, you know, the economy here has been absolutely destroyed through these forever lockdowns and the other stupidness that's been going on. And all our jobs are gone. All the businesses have been destroyed, and so many more will never open up again. So, you know, if anybody would like to donate to my channel, that would be so, so, so appreciated. The Angry Aatrox. Hi there, Todd. Great to see you, and thank you so much for dropping by. I appreciate you watching, and we did, of course, shout you out a bit earlier, so hopefully we'll get a few people your way. And I'll run your channel link again and shout you out again. And I'll remind everybody just to run your playlists if possible, and look out for Todd's live streams, as I think he's about halfway to the required 4,000 watch hours in a year, so please do help him out there, and that would be much appreciated. So we'll just get Todd's channel up and shout his channel out again and run his link again. So the Angry Aatrox, Todd's channel. If you're not subscribed to his channel, please do subscribe and smash that little bell and choose all alerts. Watch his videos in full and give him plenty of thumbs up and nice comments telling him that Ariella sent you, and that would be much appreciated. So we'll just get Todd's link up and share out his channel link. So running his link, the Angry Aatrox. And we'll have a bit of a swap around with the camera, and we'll have a bit of a look at the creek, as at least it's not raining just at the moment. Umbrella ready, of course, if it does start raining again. And we've had a couple of showers out here while we've been sitting out here. But of course, if I can do a live stream outside, I much prefer it, as I do enough videoing and that in the kitchen as it is. So it's much nicer if I can get out, if I can. But we'll go and flip the cameras around and we'll have a bit of a look at the creek and the surrounds. Oh yes, Todd, logged in but not typing much. I totally understand that. And I hope your arm is not as painful now. I did see on your live stream how you said that the pain dropped off a fair bit when you unwrapped it, as they'd wrapped it up far too tightly after the surgery. So I hope you're feeling better now. But we'll have a bit of a look at the creek and see if we can see anything interesting. We did have a good look at a duck earlier, but he's taken off, I'm afraid. Probably could, I don't know, we probably had like about 5 minutes footage of him just swimming around. But looks like the wildlife. Oh, I see this one here over here. So, oh, I'll see if I can zoom in on him. There's a mother duck around and she's got some babies, but I haven't seen her for a few days, so I hope Mr. Fox hasn't caught up with her. Oh, I see there's another duck just creeping out here. So we've got two here on the screen. I'd love to see that one with the baby. She had like about 10 babies, but yeah, she might sort of be keeping undercover, which I don't blame her for. But yeah, great that I can get her on camera here. Oh, they're coming up quite close here, but they are fairly tame. Bit hard to catch them when I got my camera zoomed. But it's great to see them. Oh, not shake my camera around too much. It always shakes around when you've got things zoomed. And having a look down here, No fish around here, otherwise we'd have a bit of a look at the puffer fish. But looking around on the other side of the creek, I better zoom back out. There's a public walking trail on the other side of the creek, and people have been walking up and down there. And further back behind that, about 400 yards further back, is the beach. So we'll give everybody just all a look around here. Still a fair bit of liquid sunshine in the sky, so I may need this umbrella again before we call it a day for this live stream. But anyways, never mind. And we'll just have a look at the creek, and then we'll go and sit back down and see who's coming on and do a couple more shout outs before we call it a day down here. So we'll flip this camera around and we'll go back to where we were sitting. And hopefully we don't have a repeat of the other day where my internet died when we were live. That sort of makes things interesting when that happens. But anyways, what can you do? So we'll see who's come on, and then of course a few more shout outs before we call it a day. And of course then I've got to get on to editing. I've got a lot of editing work to do for my outdoor cook-up. And of course I've got a video premiering tomorrow, a Monday premiere at 7 p.m. Central Time. And that video is just where I prepare the marinade paste and semi-dry some beef steak and mushrooms, preparing for an outdoor cook-up. I was going to put that all into my outdoor cook-up, but it would have been just making the video far too long, so I just thought I'll split that up into two videos, the indoor preparation bit and then the outdoor cook-up. So please do set that one in your reminders, and it would be great to see a lot of people tomorrow in the chat room for that. And also please do share that out with all your family and friends, and hopefully we can get a ton of people in there in the chat room, and that would be really lovely. I'll also remind everybody of my last outdoor cook-up, Cooking Good by the Creek, where I actually made a yellow curry, and I didn't really get that many views for that, which was really, really unfortunate, because you know a lot of work goes into those ones. And especially, you know, when I get the two angles video, it really just adds, you know, a lot of work to the editing, and it does add a lot to the file size. And my normal videos I upload and I edit and upload in 4K, 60 frames per second, although I actually film them in 8K. So you can imagine I've got very, very, very large files that I'm working with, and you know even just uploading once I've finished editing. You know, tomorrow's upload, well, that was something like about 12 gigabytes for just under 20-minute video. So you know, you can imagine the size of the files that I'm uploading and what I'm working with. And my longer videos, you're looking quite often at I'm uploading, once I'm finished with editing and that, 30 to 40 gigabytes of file size. But of course I do watch on a 55-inch TV, so you know, I sort of make my videos to be watchable on those large devices. Probably about half my viewers, half to 3/4 of my viewers actually watch on larger screen devices. Some on computers, but mostly on TV. So you know, I just put in the extra work just to make it good for a large screen TV instead of, you know, just on these things. So, you know, I'd love to get some more views, and I'd love to get, you know, a lot more people sort of sharing my videos out and sharing my channel out. It would be, you know, so appreciated. I'll also remind everybody of the membership link just below where it says join. I'd love to get some channel members, and of course I have 3 levels of membership. And of course first level fan, $4.99 US per month, and that gives exclusive badges that go beside your name, you know, beside chat and beside comments on videos. And also there'll be some exclusive member-only content, which of course, you know, that does give you access to, you know, member-only posts on community tab and member-only videos. I do have a couple of videos up that in the member section that are available to members only. Level 2 super fan for $9.99 US per month. For that, all the benefits of the lowest level, plus some member-only chats and member-only live streams. And then the legendary fan level at $24.99 US per month. All the benefits of the lower 2 levels, plus connect with me on social media. And also I'll have an ongoing 10% discount on merchandise from my merchandise store, and that will be ongoing, not just special sales that Teespring puts on, but every day, every month. And also I will, for my members, have a member list that I'll put in my, you know, normal videos. And of course you know, the legendary fan, I will sort of prominently display your name if you so desire, for the super fan or the legendary fan level. So I would love some people to become a member of my channel and join the Viking troop or Viking Raiders. I must think up a really good name for that. But anyways, we'll move on to a few more shout outs, and there's always lots of wonderful channels who I wish to shout out, and sometimes I forget, so please do forgive me for that. And I will remind everybody, if you haven't already done so, please smash that thumbs up and tell YouTube that people would really, really like to watch my videos. So we're now going to shout out a wonderful channel, and she watches so many of my videos and also runs my live streams. If she doesn't catch them during the event, she'll run them through after. So we're going to shout out Wild Edibles, and I'll show you her channel banner and we'll run her link. If you're not subscribed to her channel, please do subscribe and smash that little bell and choose all alerts. Watch her videos in full and give her plenty of thumbs up and nice comments telling her that Arielle sent you, and that would be much appreciated as well. So we'll run her channel link and shout her out. So we have here Wild Edibles, running her link, and I think we've been going about 2 hours and 20, so unless we get a lot of people coming on, we'll run about another 10 minutes and then we'll call it a day here. So if you're here watching, please do share me out with a heap of your friends, and also share my live stream out on your community tab, and it would be great if we did get a heap of people coming on here for a chat and to share out some shout outs and nice stories and whatnot. So yeah, we'll run another 10 minutes and then we probably will call it a day, unless we get heaps and heaps and heaps of people coming on. And I've been doing a lot of yapping, so I might have to just run up and get myself a drink, as otherwise I've got a very dry throat with all this yapping. So please give me a minute and I'll be back. down here after grabbing a drink. And who do we still have here watching? And unless we get a heap of people coming on, we will call it a day for this live stream fairly soon. But I'll just check to see what messages I've missed. And we're all fairly quiet, so maybe we'll run another 5 minutes and then call it a day. So please do jump on and say hello before we do end up here with the live stream. And of course, I've got a lot of editing to do later today. I'm hoping to get my next outdoor cook-up video up for a Thursday upload if I can. And of course, I will be back for my usual Wednesday afternoon, Wednesday evening live stream as well. Also, I will remind everybody that I do have a video premiering tomorrow at 7 p.m. Central US time. That's the indoor part of my next outdoor cook-up, where I just marinated some steak, and so I prepare the marinade and you know, show the process there, and semi-dried some steak for that, and semi-dried some mushrooms. And also right at the end of that video I'll show a little bit of B-roll from outdoor cooking, so please do stay tuned for that, and share that one out with your family and friends, as it would be absolutely brilliant if we got a lot of people into the chat room for that. And I would really love a video to go viral, but you know, fingers crossed. But with my channel, I don't really have that much high expectations anymore, so it would be lovely if I did get that. I am thinking of a giveaway sometime. Maybe I'll do that in November. A giveaway from my merchandise store. Thinking of maybe, you know, giving away a backpack, which is a new design on my merchandise store on Teespring, and you know, probably would give away a hoodie and some stickers as well, so please do stay tuned with that. And of course that would be open to subscribers to my channel, and of course, you know, would be worldwide where permitted, as not all countries sort of permit the giveaway, so only where permitted. And of course, you know, if there's any import duties, well, you know, that'd be the winner's responsibility, of course. But if, you know, the postage would be covered, and you know, Teespring does send products pretty much worldwide, so of course that would be open worldwide. It'd be great if I got some more subscribers on my channel. If everybody, you know, jumped on my channel and subscribed, well, of course, you know, we'd be looking a lot better. So please do share my channel out with all your family and friends, and you know, ask them to please subscribe to my channel and watch my videos and follow my channel. That would be really, really brilliant. But anyways, who else do we have here? Oh, Eric. Hi there, Eric. Great to see you. And thanks so much for coming by and watching. We'll give you a shout out too, Eric. So I'll get your channel up and shout you out. Eric Premchand Jagdio. Eric's a very, very talented young chef, and he does have some really wonderful cooking videos. I hope you could get out and do some more over the weekend. I know that you've been very busy with school, and the weather hasn't always been helpful for that, but we'll shout you out, Eric, and share your channel out. Eric Premchand Jagdio, and he's currently on 632 followers, so if you could share his channel out with all your family and friends, please. And if we could get him over 650 now, that would be really, really brilliant. Please watch Eric's videos in full and give him plenty of thumbs up. And share his channel out. That would be much, much, much appreciated as well. So we'll run Eric's channel link and shout him out. Oh, doing some revision. You'll have a test tomorrow. Well, thank you, Eric, and hopefully, fingers crossed, all goes well for your test. Mark's Irish Kitchen. Hi there, Mark. Thank you so much for coming by, and I'll shout you out as well. I'll just get Eric's channel out and shout him out first, and then we'll shout your channel out. So Eric's channel, just running his link. And I'll get your channel up, Mark, and we'll shout you out. And current time here, 10:34 a.m. on a Monday morning. I'm situated in Lockdown City, Victoria, Prison Island, or to translate, Melbourne, Victoria, Australia. The city and country of forever lockdowns and onerous restrictions. Yeah, it's late in Ireland, yeah, I bet. Oh, 12:34 a.m. Monday morning, wow. I'll get your channel up, Mark, and we'll shout you out. I don't think I've ever shouted your channel out before, so great that I can shout you out, and great to see you here, because then that reminds me to shout your channel out, of course. So just getting Mark's channel up here, and we'll get his link and share that out. I'll show you Mark's channel banner, Mark's Irish Kitchen. If you're not subscribed to Mark's channel, please do subscribe. Smash that little bell and choose all alerts. Watch his videos in full and give him plenty of thumbs up and nice comments telling him that Ariella sent you, and that would be much, much, much appreciated. So we'll run Mark's channel link and shout him out. And Mark has some wonderful and very interesting recipes and cook-ups, so well worth following his channel, of course. Oh yes, your first live visit to me. Yes, I didn't think I'd seen you on my lives before, but thank you so much. And we'll shout out your channel here, Mark. So Mark's Irish Kitchen. And a lot of my live streams is about sharing out and shouting out other channels. And I get one or two cooking videos up a week. I am trying to concentrate, if I can, more and more outdoor cooking videos, and you know, just you know, showing homestead recipes, preps, and you know, cooking out here with those cheap canister stoves, and of course, you know, showing step by step, as so many of my viewers are only learning about cooking, so they do appreciate seeing all the steps. And I do have quite a few viewers who are complete novices, so you know, they really appreciate the full steps. And of course, my outdoor cooking videos are just as much about the outdoors and the surroundings here, and all the ambient sounds and sights and whatnot, as the actual recipe. And it's starting to sprinkle rain here again, so thank goodness for the umbrella. And these days I'll probably concentrate just as much on live streams, and oh, excuse me. Hay fever and allergies are really kicking my butt at the moment. It's springtime here. But I concentrate as well, 2 or 3 live streams every week, where, you know, I'll go live for like 2 or 3 or sometimes 4 hours at a time, and lots and lots of shout outs, and sharing of stories, and people just enjoying the bird sounds and ambient sounds around here, and you know, the different sights, and you know, looking at the creek and everything. I did have somebody concerned earlier when it started to rain about my camera, but at least these devices are waterproof, so thank goodness for that. And if it stops dripping enough, we'll even have another look at the creek, as I know everybody's interested in that. I was going to end things up fairly soon, but when we get a couple of people jumping on, well, of course, you know, live stream runs a bit longer and longer. And I do need to get like a new tablet device or something, and then of course I could even run, you know, some interviews or something like that, or some chat rooms using the StreamYards. But of course, you know, running things out here, I'm away from my computer, so I can't sort of do that out here. So I just generally run my live streams with the YouTube app, or using sometimes Prism and Streamlabs. So that's what it is, I guess you could say. But we'll have a bit of a look at the surroundings here, and then we might call it a day, unless we get a lot of people on here. As there's probably some more showers of rain coming here, so we'll just go and have a quick look at the creek. Oh yes, Mark, I use mobile internet. When I've used up all the high speed, it's fairly slow, and it's choked at 10 megabits per second. But you know, when I'm still on the high speed, before I've used up all my high speed, it's something like about running at 300 megabits per second or something like that. I have 500 gigabytes of high speed, and then unlimited internet I generally run out my high speed about halfway through the month, and then it's choked down. Upload is generally when it's running at 300 download, it's running at about 50 megabits per second, just depending on the tower. Upload. And when it's choked down, it's 10 megabits download and 10 megabits upload when it's choked down. And I use, on average, a little bit over 1,000 gigabytes every month of data. So I really do chew through the data. But my normal cooking videos, I always upload them in 4K 60 frames per second. I'm glad I could help you out with that, Mark, and you know, I'm always happy to answer some questions, and we'll have a look at the creek. But yeah, the if you're interested, the devices I use, I'm actually filming from this. I have the latest Samsung Note Ultimate, so you know, the best Samsung Note, and that will actually film in 8K and 60 frames per second. And my secondary device I use for, you know, my B-roll, I have a Samsung S8 Plus, which also, that will film at 4K and 60 frames per second. I would like to get a DJI action cam, actually, or, you know, one of those things, especially for outdoor. I was looking, and if I had unlimited cash, I was looking at a Canon M50. I'd sort of had that recommended as being a good device. Lighting, I use those ring lights. I have a couple of, you know, those LED ring lights. Yeah, DJI, it's really nice, and I've heard good things about the Osmo Pocket. So yeah, I'd like one of those. I'd like, you know, a DJI gimbal as well for when I'm out and about. If I had unlimited money, I'd also be getting myself a DJI drone, as I've heard good things about them, and you know, we all love drone footage, and I know I'd get a lot of people who'd love to see some drone footage of around this creek and the beach. The beach is about 400 yards further back that way. Yeah, if I got, yes, that's true. If I got the Osmo Pocket 2, I wouldn't need the gimbal. Yes, it's, yeah, the gimbal's sort of inbuilt on that, and I would probably just run, yeah, just the one when I'm outdoors walking around, as, you know, trying to hold two devices. It's bad enough, you know, holding one, I know. So maybe if a heap of people sort of, you know, donated to my channel, or if one of my videos went absolutely viral, that might happen, as I am in the partner program, so, you know, that is a possibility. but these times it's sort of almost like winning the lottery, I think. But, you know, all very interesting, and I do a lot more outdoor, you know, hikes and that, but we're in lockdown at the moment, so I can't really do those, so I don't really want to have a fine old time of it. I do enjoy cooking. I never did a cooking degree, but my actual qualification is a language teacher. I lived most of my life in Southeast Asia, so there I taught language. English is a foreign language, and also some Malay, and occasionally I would teach cooking occasionally. Cooking, of course, was one of my favorite subjects in high school, and you know, I studied cooking sort of, you know, right until Form 6, so it was one of my best subjects, but I certainly didn't learn to become a chef or anything like that. But you know, just to answer some questions, Mark, because I know you've got a very successful and wonderful cooking channel. And my great love, of course, cooking, it's sort of as much a hobby as anything, and a great love of the outdoors. So if I can, I like to do these outdoor cooking videos, as then I can sort of, you know, combine two great loves. Yeah, please do feel free to ask any questions, and I'm happy to keep live streams running and answer questions. Oh, a hotel assistant manager, wow, that's wonderful and very interesting. Well, we'll sit down, change the camera around, because it sort of just flashes up on the screen here, so I do often miss comments and the full comments. So we'll just flip the camera back around and we'll go back to our seat, and I'll see what I've missed. But yeah, I've been here in Melbourne and Australia for about 5 years, and actually coming here was the biggest mistake I ever made, as my qualifications are all abroad qualifications, and they're not recognised here. So my big dream is to move to the States. And I grew up in Southeast Asia and lived most of my life in Southeast Asia. Oh, your problem isn't cooking, it's learning how to video properly. Well, aren't we all learning that? Oh, just get this aimed up a bit better. I'm sitting on an angle here. That sort of happens when I, you know, take the tripod and go and have a look at the surroundings. Well, these allergies are really kicking my butt, so excuse me there on that. Oh, and I'll remind everybody, please do smash that thumbs up, and that tells YouTube that people want to watch my content. Fingers crossed. Yeah, very interesting. Mark, assistant manager degree in hospitality. Um, as for editing, my computer that I use is actually old, so I actually edit with this device that I'm filming on, and I actually use the oh, what's it called now? You know, where you can connect your device up to your computer, and I use the computer screen, you know, for the large screen for editing, but this device, the Samsung, actually provides the RAM, as my computer doesn't really have enough RAM to edit properly. It's only 4 GB RAM, and you know, the size of the files that I'm working with, it won't handle it. My video edits, I'm often working, you know, something like about 30 or 50 or even sometimes 60 gigabytes of files. And then, you know, uploading, you know, for example, a 20-minute video, you're looking at about 12 gigabytes when you're uploading that at, you know, the file size that I work with. But I watch just about every YouTube video on a 55-inch large screen TV, so I'm sort of always very conscious of, you know, using a higher resolution if possible. Yeah, a Sony ZV-1. Yeah, that's interesting. I had the Canon recommended to me by a larger channel who I follow, and he's so often in my live streams and everything. But he does film a lot of outdoor content, and he does do cooking good in the woods. I'll actually run his link for you, Mark. I shouted him out earlier, and I'll run his link again. So, you know, he's probably, you know, more orientated towards outdoor filming. I'll run his channel for you again, and please do, if you can, check him out. He's a wonderful channel, and he's been a great support to my channel as well. So often he's in my live streams, and of course he'd be asleep by now because he's in the same time zone as you. He's situated in England. Dustin of Bushcraft Tools. I'll just show you his channel banner, and we'll run his link, and we'll shout him out again. And he's mostly like building bushcraft shelters and that sort of thing, but he really does do some wonderful outdoor cook-ups, so well worth you checking his channel out there. So yeah, just running Dustin's channel link, and yeah, if you go and watch his videos, please just tell him that Arielle sent you, and of course he'd know exactly who sent him, and you know, he may even give you a shout out or something like that if you tell him that I sent you. So still here with us, Mark, or have you had to drop out and get some rest? Which, you know, I do totally understand. And I sort of try to set my live streams and set my premieres just to try and mesh in as much as I can with the United States and Canada, and hopefully catch all you people in Ireland and the UK before you fall asleep as well, as I do have a lot of followers in the British Isles, so hopefully I can catch you all before you fall asleep. Otherwise, the big bulk of my subscribers are in the United States and Canada. I was going to call it a day earlier, and then I had a couple of people jump on, so I don't know, we might run another 5 minutes unless we get a few more jumping on, but hopefully I've answered your questions there, Mark. And if you've got any more questions, please do feel free to ask, as you know, live streams are a great opportunity for that. And have you ever done a live stream? I should check your channel and see, Mark, or you just concentrated on videos at this stage? Well, it looks like there's some more liquid sunshine going to come here soon, so yeah, I might call it a day in about 5 minutes time, unless I get some more questions. Yeah, it looks like everybody's going to bed. I know a few of my usual viewers in the US are and Canada are probably getting busy cooking supper and having supper and whatnot. So we'll run another few more minutes and then we will call it a day. I will remind everybody of my video premiere tomorrow, and that premieres at 7 p.m. Central US time. Just thinking that would be about 1 a.m. Irish time, or also English time, to translate that time. And that video will be just about me preparing the marinade paste for my semi-dried Lao beef and mushroom, and I just show how I semi-dry the beef and semi-dry the mushrooms. I was going to put it all in my outdoor cook-up, but I've sort of got such a lot of footage of the outdoor cooking, and I thought, oh, that's going to make the video rather long, so I thought I'd split it into 2 videos, you know, otherwise, you know, it gets rather long, and I thought, oh, better just to split the indoor part and the outdoor part into different videos. So anyways, I'll call it a day here in a minute, and always I've got lots to do for the rest of the day. I've got all this outdoor cooking video now to edit, an A-roll and a B-roll, so lots and lots of work there. I've got something like about 2 hours of footage when you sort of put between A and B, so lots of footage to get through. So I'm probably looking at about 15 hours of editing. I've done about 2 hours so far, so it will be basically all of today. And I better get cracking with that so that I can get a Thursday drop for that one, and of course that will be premiered too as well. I like to have the premiere because you know, the chat room is always quite interesting. And you know, I get a few interesting questions and a lot of interaction with my viewers and subscribers there. But anyways, we'll call it a day here, and I better get to work with all this editing I've got to do. So I wish everybody to take care. God bless, and until next time, bye bye.